Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with another update to the Twister trucks. So it's been another busy week and I've made some pretty good progress, but we're going to start out with the not so great progress. So I was working on the Ram and I've got the engine bay painted now, the cross member, the bits on the side, the cowl, got the windshield frame, side windows. Round back, got the sliding rear window from the AMT kit painted and installed, and even did the final painting on the headliner. So basically, I had this ready to go until I got to the windshield. And it was pretty badly scuffed up, so I tried to polish it, and it just didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. You can see there's still a couple of scuff marks there. You've got a little bit of cloudiness to the glass, and it's not terrible. And you put it in, and it's not the worst, but it's not what I'm looking for here. Is yeah, Bill's truck has a little bit of wear to it, but this is more an older work truck kind of windshield. So if that was what I was building, I think it'd be fine for that. And I even tried the AMT windshield, and you can see how much clearer this is compared to the Revell windshield. It looks nicer, and this is kind of the look that I was after. And I tried trimming it down. I got it pretty close. I got it so that it fits the top and bottom pretty well. And yeah, you get it in here, and from some angles, it actually looks pretty good. But then you go around the side, and yeah, you got this huge gap here where it's not quite wide enough to meet the A-pillars. And it's not something that you can shuffle side to side, it's just a little bit too narrow. So, I am setting this off to the side for a little bit, because until the windshield is installed, I can't really do anything else. The windshield has to go in before I can put the interior in, before I can do any of the wiring, the lighting, before I can do the engine work. I'm really just kind of stuck. Now, I did order a replacement VTS kit, and that should be here in the next couple of days. So as soon as that arrives, I'll just swap out the windshields. That one will have to be built as the aforementioned older work truck. This will get the new windshield, and I'm not going to get fancy trying to paint the window frame again. I'm just going to do it the tried and true method like I used on the back window. That way I won't risk scuffing it up any further, and I can go ahead with all the other stuff that I got to do on this. But hey, weird things going sideways is exactly why I have a second kit. And speaking of, at this point, I'm pretty much on the home stretch with the Jeep. The body is not permanently on the chassis, but it's there for the purpose of this video. I've got a rear window in it. This is actually the rear window out of the VTS. Bill's Dodge had the sliding glass rear window, which is correct out of the AMT kit. So this is the VTS. I've also got a little battery box here, spoiler alert. And you can see I've tucked the wiring away as best as I could, but it is still in there. You've got the switch for it up here in front of the rear wheel. And if I throw that, I've got all the lights working on it now. And I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. It's definitely my most ambitious lighting project to date. As I've got headlights, taillights, parking lights, corner marker lights, and I've got the 3 roll bar lights. And all of them work. I'm generally pretty happy with it. I'm actually really happy with how the roll bar turned out. What I did is this loop right here is aluminum tubing, and so the wires actually go down the passenger's side into the chassis. So there's no loose wires hanging out. And I don't want to kill all of the lights here, but if I turn off one of the lights, kind of gives you a better idea of what that looks like. And Yeah, I think this works. I don't have any of the lenses on it yet. These are just the LEDs because I wanted to make sure that everything was fully functional before I got to that point. So next, I will be adding the lenses to it. I've got a couple of light leaks that I still need to address, but nothing too bad. And so it's really just a few final details, the grill guard, the antenna, some more junk on the inside, the rear bumper, the tailgate, and the Dorothy unit for the Jeep. And then that'll be all finished. The Ram needs quite a bit more attention, but as soon as I get the windshield in that, I think it should go a bit quicker than the Jeep did because it doesn't have quite as many individual lights as the Jeep. The Jeep has separate side marker lights where the newer Ram has wraparound parking lights and tail lights, so I can just use one bulb at each corner there instead of two. As soon as the new windshield arrives, I'll get that installed. Then I can get the clearance lights, the interior, the rest of the lights, and kind of have that set up for the final details on that as well. Since I don't know when my new windshield is going to arrive, I think next week I'm actually going to focus on building the Dorothy units for both of these. So I will have an update on those next week. You can check back then, and thanks for watching.